Now, the first time I saw you was on Rogan. I listened to the jam. I went to a friend's house 2 weeks ago to watch a fight, and one of his buddies was there, and he goes, "Have you seen this band, something Sabbath? They put mask on." I go, "Turn it off." Like, I don't even want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that shit. I like music. You want to play music? Play fucking music.
Well, that's why I'm a fan. You love all the shit I love. You know, like Skinner, Sabbath. You know,
Christ.
that real shit. Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, whenever I get confused about what I'm supposed to do, I'll read a book or something, I'll write a little bit, and I'll put on Skinner. And I'll put on one of the shows they did, like one of the videos from the shows they did in England, or one of the shows in Oakland, or the black and white one from Asbury Park, New Jersey. I'll watch all that shit for hours at 3 in the morning. Like, when I don't need to be doing something, and I wake up in the middle of the night all fucking dazzled. And what I get from it is, they didn't give a fuck. That's why they were that good.
Well, that's the crazy.
That's the bottom line.
What's crazy is when I was in high school in Kentucky, it was like Skinner wasn't cool. It was like there were rednecks and there were like super rednecks. You know, like you didn't want to be like like it was almost like Skinner was like the not cool band, and then then after school you're like you play it. You're like, how the fuck did I miss out on this? This is the best fucking shit I ever heard. Like was it today? You tweeted about Simple Man recently.
Yeah, today.
It was today. Yeah. Is there a better fucking song than that?
No, there isn't. No, there isn't.
It's just perfection, you know.
But I like that other one too. That the whiskey bottle, brand new car, oak tree, you're in my way. Who comes up with that?
Yeah, doesn't it seem like they just got fucked up and jammed kind of for a while?
Whatever they did was working. Like whatever they were doing.
Yeah, I mean those first, especially to me, the first two records are like. There's not a bum note. I mean, they're both perfect records.
Like, they were musicians. When I watched that video, I love watching musicians.
Tuesday's Gone, you like that?
Tuesday's Gone.
I love that song.
I love watching musicians. Like, I love the whole watching the drummer, then I'll watch the bass player for a while, I'll watch the guitar player, and then in my mind I try to figure out how the fuck are they putting it all together. The brilliance that you have is the lyrics. I fucking love all that shit.
Thanks, man.
My biggest, not fear, nothing like that. My biggest envy is people who could write lyrics. I think that's the toughest fucking thing.
I'll tell you what, I'm trying to, when I try to, because people come to me now, they want me to write songs for other artists, and I'll try to do it. My thing was I wasn't trying to be funny. It was just like I was so fucking when I made that record, and I think you can hear it on the record, the first one, Redneck Shit, which, can I do a plug? It's only $5.99 on iTunes. How about that?
Bam.
That's fucking cheap.
Cheap.
I was like, I don't want to fucking take, like, usually you write a song, the way you would probably write your joke, although you don't have to, but usually you write fuck shit, like, you can't say that on radio, X it out. So I was like, I'm just going to make a record where I'm not going to fucking X out any of the bad, I'm just going to, if I'm paying for it myself, I'm just going to record it the way I want to do it. And of course I look back at the band, the studio guys, and they're just fucking on the floor laughing. Because they're like, you're not supposed to sing "fuck you, bitch" in the song, you dumb. How you gonna get on the radio? I'm like, I'm not gonna get on the radio anyway. May as well sing what I want to sing,
Oh, you were saying like you didn't want to be a redneck. Like, I'm from Boston, and up there, like there's a real negative look on like the whole South. So like it's weird. It's interesting to hear even in the South, you don't want to be like seen as a redneck.
It's weird. Yeah, it's kind of like it's almost like family. It's like when I was in Kentucky, I didn't want to be too much of a redneck. Then when I'm out here in LA, all of a sudden I'm the most southern guy you've ever met. It's like, don't make fun of the fuck. Especially out here. LA is like very. What's the? I mean, I don't want to say. I don't want to get into politics like liberal, but it's like it's like a whole other world, and they make fun of like the red states.
Well, they look down. They naturally look down. These fucking mutts out here naturally look down on that. And it's something that's not, they don't talk about. It's something that's in their DNA.
Yeah,
like it's in their DNA. Like if you say you're from Kentucky or Tennessee or Alabama out here, they giggle.
Yeah, I remember they did that to my brother. My brother went off to school, and he was like, I remember I'd never heard this joke before, but some guy came up to him and was like, man, your phone bills must be so high. He's like, why? He's like, because you talk so slow on the phone. It's back when you had to pay your fucking phone bills by the minute. and I didn't know he had an accent. It's like, you know, when you're in Kentucky, you don't. To me, my family didn't have an accent. Then you leave the state, and all of a sudden, everyone's calling you a redneck. You get, it hits you really fast. You're like, oh fuck, I'm the dude I was making fun of back when I was a kid.